Yes, sir. Here we go, man. Cowboys Raw Uncut. Kickback. Got the
Taking it
crew
back.
in the building.
True.
Crew back,
What
man.
up? What up? What up, Cowboy Nation? What up, fellas?
What's up, everybody? How we feeling?
Oh,
Same.
Look,
the same
we
old
still
last
feel
year.
the same. Huh? How's
I feel
everybody feeling? We just got the draft class in, but before we touch on the draft class, though, hold on. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, before we touch on the draft class.
Appreciate you listeners checking us out. Cowboys Raw and Uncut. Keep messing with us. Material is gonna get
You
better. We're
already
gonna
know.
get better for
I mean,
you.
Should be going on there. What he even did?
but
Yeah,
yeah.
buddy.
Hey, but this what happens on Raw Uncut. He's back.
He's
Man. Man.
He's back.
Should be should,
the freaking was
should
back.
be
The
no more
freaking.
short yardage issues.
Nah, man. You know,
So yeah. So how we feeling as the crew with bringing Z back into the fold? How y'all feel about that?
I'm okay with it. Ground shit. Ground can't get no lower.
uh as a fan, I'm happy, but I don't move the needle none.
Mm-mm.
That ain't tilting nothing. But I got two Zeke jerseys I get to pull back out. But as far as anything else, that eh.
Y'all think he's gonna go 5 or he's gonna go
I do
21?
now. I do
And do I
like.
go back to 21?
You think Drake like 21?
I do like. I do like.
iPhone's.
You make
Yeah,
that look
yeah.
good.
iPhone ain't
iPhone's
iPhone
iPhone.
ain't iPhone.
iPhone,
iPhone
iPhone.
ain't iPhone. OG.
I seen it, dog. I said, "Oh man, dog."
Yeah, man.
That was.
I
That
don't
was.
know. It may be AI OG on here, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that was a call
Is this
trying to
AI?
trickle
Is this a real OG or is this AI?
through the line. It's trying to trickle through the line. But I think goal line woes may be, you know, maybe on the positive side of things now. I think we can get in the goal line. I would think a little bit more now.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. It's
talking
gonna be
about
hard to get in the end zone.
no. The difference is though is that even with all that said, we actually have to run the ball down there. You know what I mean? Like with all that cute shit, as long as we don't get cute down there, like what's the point of having? What's the point of having them if you ain't using them? Cam said that shit. What's the point of having shooters? What's the point of having soldiers and shooters if you ain't gonna use them? Same thing. You got Zeke down there, and if you ain't gonna turn the ball hand, we didn't hand it to Hunter Luka. And we got a whole fullback, and we didn't hand it to him down there. So what's gonna be the difference?
It's
Zeke,
Zeke.
Zeke, I mean, shit. What was he doing before we let him go?
All right. So he gave us
I
12
mean, he
touchdowns that
gave us
year.
12 tutties.
Cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
keep
mean
that.
that was hard to
That
replace.
nigga.
I mean, 12. You can't knock 12 tutties down.
Can't knock it.
And he gonna pick up the blitz.
That is one
Definitely,
thing. The blocking is
definitely
gonna be
help.
beautiful. Yeah, the blocking is gonna be beautiful. I'm looking forward to that because I mean we had to do that by committee last year, but shit, you know what I mean. It's just one of them things like, I ain't got no faith in the coaching staff, bro. So you know,
I mean, it's a
it is
lot
what
So
it
to.
is.
It's to be expected.
Yeah, I ain't got
'Cause,
no faith in the
dealing with what we got. You know, shit.
we're all in. All in.
coach.
So
We all in.
um
I'm sick of that
yeah,
shit.
we're all in, man. All in 1 year. All in 1 year.
I'm sick of it.
So how do y'all feel about Zeke being like number one on the depth chart? Do y'all think we need to go out there and try to find something else in free agency, or we just
We got three
Zeke's the
as
number
well.
one?
Might as well be.
We gonna need some speed back, huh?
He might
We
not
like
even be the lead back, a starter, but he can be the finisher.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
who's your lead back?
because I'm thinking, does it really matter who starts actually as far as just so-called starter. I mean, I can see Zeke coming in and starting, getting the run. Rico coming in, Deuce. I'm interested in seeing, man,
I want
Deuce had some good days, man, at Kansas State. So I'm
to.
I'm
He
hoping
balled.
I'm hoping we flash him a little bit, man, and give him an
They gotta
opportunity.
use him the right way, like they did.
I
I
don't
think
see
he
Deuce
can.
getting
I
no carries
think he
this
can
year.
do some good things, man.
And
So I
guess who
think
he
it's just
blocked
gonna be a
for?
combination of cats, man.
And guess who he blocked for? Deuce Vine.
Man, look, I look at it when I see it, though. When I see it, so when Zeke was healthy, every third series is when Tony Pollard was coming in, right? When Zeke was in his prime, that's when every third series is when Tony Pollard was coming in. I see it being the exact
Sometimes
same. We're gonna spell him. We're gonna spell him. He might run a series, sit down one, run another one, sit down one. He ain't gonna be running. He ain't gonna be no full-time starter. I don't even think we didn't have a full-time starter last year. I mean, no real full-time starter. TP wasn't a real full-time starter,
Hey,
dog.
hey,
Dowdle was getting carries too.
hey, man, he getting 3 million, man, for a year. They gonna get their 3 million out of Zeke, baby.
Mm.
I
Is
mean,
that what the numbers was?
Yeah, it was
yes,
3
sir.
million. It was 3 million.
Rico's not even getting that, is he?
I don't know.
probably not.
Mm-mm.
What's the free agent they picked up? What's he getting?
Royce Freeman.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's getting.
Straight get cut.
That's what I'm about to say. We ain't gonna carry 3.
He's getting 1.7, I believe. I looked that
Yeah,
up
it's
while he
something
said
like
I don't see him. I don't see us running 3 backs ever sure in a game. Not
So
a
you saying
You
genuine.
don't see.
I would
so
hope
you
so.
don't think Deuce?
I
I
don't
would
think
hope
Deuce.
so.
I don't see Deuce. Honestly, I don't see Deuce getting over 20 carries this year at the backfield unless it's garbage time.
man, they gotta figure out how to utilize them yards and stuff he was accumulating coming out of school, man. We gotta figure out how to get him on the field and get him active, man. He's too explosive not to.
I agree. There's no Durham Sproles. I mean, put him at.
We got
I
a
mean,
lot,
with
couple of
Turk,
young guys, man, that we really ain't get the best out of, or even really
Yeah.
give them a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And seeing what they doing.
Royce signed a 1-year deal worth 1,292,000.
1.2.
65,000 that was guaranteed, but yeah, he got $1 million.
he's cut.
How much is guaranteed?
Yeah. 65,000.
65,500.
He's cut.
I cut.
And he got 65,000 signing bonus too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cut, bro. I mean, dog, like, yeah, he's cut.
Good camp
Chump
body.
change for Jerry now.
That's a good camp body, like Steve said. That's a
Yes.
real good camp
Good,
body.
Yeah, that's
good
all it
camp.
is.
Run them first 3 games.
So y'all don't see us pursuing none. What about Cam Akers? Is he out there? Why ain't nobody touching him?
Ain't he
Is he in
injury prone?
Minnesota?
Cam Akers is injury prone, ain't
Yeah, yeah.
he? We don't need another one of those.
Big injuries too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need another one of those. Leave Cam Akers
Hey
Yeah.
man,
alone.
It looks
Rico
like we
3
building to
years,
try to at least run it a little bit with
Rico
them
3
additions
years,
to the
two
old
million
line.
295.
3 years. What?
2 million.
I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 years, $2,295,000.
They gotta
He'll
run
be
it.
yeah,
He better not run Zeke.
yeah.
He better not
They
run that Zeke like that,
invested in
They
that
gonna run
line
the shit
like
out of
that.
Zeke.
dog. Zeke,
Zeke
You got
making more
two.
than all the other ones combined, man. They gonna run the shit out of him.
You got
Real.
two top
Man,
50 picks
right?
look, I know,
on the offensive line this year off at the
look,
draft.
I know y'all not,
They better run it.
I know y'all
That don't
not
mean nothing,
really with
Steve.
this. I know
Right.
y'all not really with this because
Right.
y'all wasn't really with it earlier. But I say bring on Dalvin Cook. Give him $2 million. I mean, because he barely ran in New York. His legs are fresh, and it's not like the year before that he didn't bang out.
Pull it
Yeah,
up. What he do the
they
year?
So why
What he do?
they ain't been
Pull up
running
what he?
them though?
Man, dude's trash.
Yeah, because think of it, dog. Like he was playing in front of Bryce Hall, right?
No, well,
He was playing in front of Bryce Hall until Bryce got
him
right.
for Brees, but they
Yeah.
didn't know that Brees was going to be as healthy as he was. They thought that they was going to get him while Brees overcame that injury. Brees came back a stud earlier than they thought.
Even before that, he wasn't doing that in Minnesota.
He was playing well, man. And what is he?
Man,
28
pull it
years
up.
old?
You got the iPad right there. Pull it up. What did he get?
I feel like he tore our ass up 1 year, didn't he? I feel like he tore our ass up 1 year, didn't he?
I don't feel it. I don't feel that.
I feel like he tore our ass up 1 year.
Oh,
He went for 214 yards, 0 touchdown in 15 games with the Jets.
That's trash.
200.
good bad.
How many carries?
That was a little different. Brees came back, and what was he? I'm gonna look up before that in Minnesota.
Now, how many carries did he get that 214 on?
Y'all want me to pull up the stats like that, boy? Y'all working me.
Look, check this out.
Man, you got the double screen?
Yeah, what you got 2 screens for?
Yeah, you're right.
You got the double screen for the look. Yeah, look, I'm ready, y'all.
But now OG's on it, though. OG's on it, man. It looks
What
like
you got, OG?
67 attempts, 214 yards, average 3.2, 0 touchdown. You won't know what he did at Minnesota, OG, year before?
He got in 22, 262 attempts, 1,173 yards, 21, 249 attempts, 1,159 yards. So, I mean, I just think he's still kind of fresh, man. To me, this is my opinion, and I think he's.
So why didn't it work with the Jets?
They had Brees.
Brees came back. Brees came back too soon, and it was a done deal.
Then he went to Baltimore, right?
Yeah, real late in the year.
Couldn't get on the field.
Behind Gus Edwards? Behind Gus Edwards, who was the other one?
And most of their running backs that got hurt, and he still couldn't get on the field.
They didn't get in the field, yeah, because it was Gus Edwards and somebody else. Was it Gus Edwards? And,
Man, he lost his job to Madison.
He did lose
at Minnesota.
Yeah. Sure did.
I ain't
not really.
Really.
And he's only 28 years old. He's still got something in the tank, man.
What? Why don't nobody else want him?
If we can give Royce Freeman $1,200,000, we can give Dalvin $2 million, man.
Ah, nah.
What?
We gave Zeke $3 million. Yeah, why did he get $2 million for 200 yards?
Right.
He had 200 yards last year, and you don't give him $2 million?
Hey, so right now he's not
even
the best running back.
That's his guy, man. You probably don't
have to give
his agent.
That's a wrap.
You probably don't have to give him
That's a wrap.
But I mean, you got to respect the man a little bit, man. He got some numbers. He's not,
Nah, he couldn't see
I respect him as what he was. When he came out in his years at Minnesota, when he was peaking, he was doing his thing. But man, right now,
I'll take James right now, but I'll take James over Dalvin any day. Right now.
Who?
James, his brother.
You take who?
The one that plays for
his
Buffalo.
brother.
He's gone. His brother. The one that plays for Buffalo.
But he ain't going nowhere.
He's still in Buffalo?
Fresh.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why right now he's not the best running back in his family right now. Right now you're gonna take James over Dalvin right now any day.
Yes.
He's surpassing. So I don't want the lesser version.
We just talking about somebody you can pay a little bit of money to add to the rotation, man.
What about Kareem Hunt?
I ain't messed up. I ain't really messed up with Hunt.
Yeah, he's hit and miss.
I'm and right now we got a bruiser. If we're gonna pick up anything, it needs to be something explosive. I think right now with Zeke, we got somebody who's gonna get the dirty yards, do the hard stuff, get on the goal line. We need the lightning that we used to have with Thunder and Lightning. We need that get it to the outside and get loose, that breakaway speed. That's what if we pick up somebody, that's what we need to get.
So you don't think Rico is the number 2? So you don't think Rico can do that? He's not serviceable enough for number 2 back right
Rico
now.
run hard too. I don't
I
think
was gonna
he's
say,
explosive. What Rick talking about?
He got more speed than
I,
Zeke do right now.
yeah,
Rico
but
might be the starter.
That's what I'm saying.
He,
That's what I was like. I can see Rico. Like, I don't think that we need another. I mean, if you go get
He's
another
too
back, you get
small.
if you get a back right now, you get a starter. You get a clear cut starter if you go get a back right now, bro. Because those
I'm looking at it in the cat in the Jones way. They might roll what we got, bro.
what we got, bro. You
yeah,
ain't gonna
Yeah, they
Rico
all
might
in.
be the starter. Zeke gonna finish the games, and they gonna sprinkle Deuce Vine in there.
All in.
Yeah,
I see
And
that's
that.
they
what it
and they
seemed
gonna run
like.
behind Hunter Luke.
Hallelujah.
They
All
ain't
in.
gonna use Hunter Luka.
They gonna
Why
rush
would
off
they
that
change it up and start
fullback.
running behind him this year?
They was flirting with it at the end of the year last year. They gotta find a way to get him on the field.
Yeah, I'm with Terry. I ain't got too much faith in our coaching staff to do what need to be done.
He don't make adjustments. He don't. Our coaching staff, they don't make adjustments. They're big headed. They're big
I feel
headed,
it.
and they don't make things easy. Like they take the easy way without taking the easy way. You know what I mean?
I
Like keep it
feel it.
simple. You know what I mean? Keep it simple. Just
But when
do what you're supposed to do instead of trying to be cute and trying to outsmart everybody. Just outman everybody. Do what you stick to your strengths. Why is it that you go away from your strengths when and try to make it cute? You put lipstick on a pig in this case. If we ugly and we play ugly football. Quit trying to make this shit work, man. Go straight for it, hit a motherfucker in their mouth and keep it moving. It should be that. You know, we don't need all this speed shit because we don't have speed players. We don't have. That's not the team we have. We got one speedy player on the team. That's Brandon Cooks. That's it. Everybody else, route
Turpin,
runner and who?
Devontae Turpin.
Yeah,
And
Turk.
Devontae Turpin. That's it. Yeah, my bad. I was thinking special team. My bad. Yeah, my bad, Turk. But yeah, so you got Brandon Cooks and Turk. You know, Trayvon's fast, but you know what I mean. It ain't block burning fast, and so is Deron Bland, but they're more quick than they are fast. Is we don't have no real speed on our team, man. So we got to play, you know, 3 down football first. Get the first down, and keep it moving. You know, fuck all that
So
20,
what's
30
your
yard.
expectation? What's the expectations? How many attempts? How many yards do y'all predict Zeke having for this season? Because everybody's the haters are saying he's washed, and we understand that he's not the Zeke that he once was. But what's our expectations from the crew as far as his attempts and the yardage y'all see him getting for this season?
I don't know about the attempts, but I don't see him getting over 600 yards, and I'm seeing about 7 touchdowns.
I say under 1,000, over 700. I think he gets 700
In
yards.
a
He's gonna have a big game. He's gonna have a big game. Watch out.
17 game season, I think Zeke can get a ban if he stay healthy.
Yeah, it can happen though. Like if he stays
I
healthy,
don't
it can happen.
And he gonna accumulate touchdowns.
I don't
Yeah,
Mhm.
know that that's going to be the outlook. Hopefully, it's not. I think they're going to go in a little bit of Rico and Deuce. Maybe not lay so heavy on anybody.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
looking.
can see that
I'm
too.
looking more. I'm looking more along the lines of him maybe having 10 to 12 touchdowns pounded in on that goal line more than the yardage and that.
Picking up first downs and goal line situations.
Yeah,
And late in the game, when we run in clock and legs get tired, bring in the bruiser and let them just plow for yards and move the chain.
Y'all sound like Zeke's a
Yeah.
fullback. Y'all made Zeke. Y'all to make Zeke a glorified fullback. Y'all just turned Zeke into a fullback. Right? Where we at?
I mean, what's wrong with that? Look at the point of his
I
career.
mean,
Shit.
We got Hunter
if you really
We
look,
have a fullback. We
I
have a
mean,
fullback.
if you
But
look,
he's
Terry,
better than a fullback.
if
Zeke
you
got
look
footwork.
what he did,
He still
look
makes
what he
the first
did,
man miss.
Shit.
and if you look
It
what he
ain't like
did
he's
last year
trash.
when
what
Ramondre Stevens went down.
what he
He
do?
Right.
carried that rock 15, 20 times a game
Yeah.
for New England like it was old, he's back to old Zeke.
Did he get
Catching
100?
balls out the backfield, catching touchdowns.
Did
See,
he
we
get
ain't even
100?
utilize him. We ain't even utilize him like you know what I'm saying. We were supposed to as far as in the catching game because he can't catch outside of a screen.
He got
He had
he got
he
he
had
got more hit
184
runs.
yards. 184 attempts, 642 yards, 3 touchdowns.
And that's all they had was Zeke.
How many yards?
But what's
That
that?
line was trash.
What's
They ain't
that?
had no
What's that per?
receivers.
What's
I'm
that
sorry, how
per
many yards do
carry?
you have?
642.
Again, over seven,
I said,
under
what was that per carry?
What was that, 5 or 6
184.
games? What was that, 6 games?
Shit, I don't know how many games though.
I should say
Well,
game, but
he
Hold up.
started when Stevenson went out. Ramondre Stevenson went down.
Yep, late in the year. Late in the year.
Nah, he played 17 games.
Yeah, how many start?
Yeah, I don't know that.
well, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Look,
I don't know
if
how
he give
many
us
score.
he
I have
give
to
us
research.
694. If he can give them 694, give us 694. I just want to clip it. I want to clip 2,000 as a team to keep our benchmark. Clip 2,000 as a team. If he can give us 694, a seven between 7 and a stack, we can keep up with 2,000 as a team and be good. That's what I think that should be our benchmark every year.
I don't know if we're getting 2,000
Cool.
as a team. I don't.
I mean, we have last year.
Yeah, because you talking about Rico and Deuce.
Yeah. You
And
saying
we
if he gets 6?
passed the ball a lot. Y'all are like, I want to see Deuce do well, but I really don't see him playing. Like, I want the kid to
So
do
it
great, man. Like,
so
I
that's
just
even
I
more.
want
You
to
think
see him.
if you saying Zeke's
You're
getting
right.
6 and you want us to get over 200, what you saying? Rico's great.
2,000,
Get
and I said
13.
between over
So you
7.
want Rico to get 13?
I can say if we have two. I said, look, over 7, under 1,000. That's my benchmark for Zeke this year. So
Okay, but you want 2,000 though.
As a team.
2,000, yeah. I mean, Rico can be 1,000-yard rusher. I don't see why we can't have possibly 2,000-yard rushers. You know what I mean? We're going to have big games, bro. There's going to be those chunk games. Like, you're going to have those that's going to boost the stats. You know, you're going to have big runs. You got the games that when it rains or something like that, and you got to hand that ball off. We're gonna run the ball at some point, and these running backs will have a big game. It's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. But
I think
yeah, I'm just gonna keep my
Zeke
Three
had
expectations low.
955 yards total,
3.5 a
scrimmage
carry is
yards,
what he averaged.
5 touchdowns.
What said again, Steve?
Yeah, 955 yards from scrimmage and 5 touchdowns.
Who did Rico?
Zeke,
Zeke.
He averaged 3.5 a carry, which still puts you in pretty much third and short, I guess. So
Three down turn. Like three. That's the football we need to
it's
be playing.
effective.
3 down football. We need to be playing 3 down football. Control the clock. Keep our defense fresh, and that's perfect. 3.3.5 is cool. That's a fourth and 1.
But
that's
You
in
that
know
a
what
ain't
I
no
mean?
terrible
offense. That
offense.
ain't what we do.
That's what
But that's in
we
a
do.
terrible. Listen though, that's in a terrible offense too. That New England offense is terrible. They ain't have no receivers or nothing.
I'm no
All
quarterback.
they
Yeah.
had was the running backs, Ramondre and Zeke.
So
Man, we throwing the ball.
He said, that ain't what
do
we
you
do.
want to do you want to throw the ball?
It's not about what I want. I'm telling you what we do. We throw the ball. They're gonna hand the ball off to Dak and let him feed whoever Fergie and Lamb and go deep to Cooks. I watched this. We watched every game last year. We wasn't running the ball like that. We was throwing that rock.
Okay,
That's because
so
we couldn't.
but check. If the
That
self
might be
sabotage
because we couldn't. We didn't invest into the run game
if the self
How y'all
sabotage
tripping?
continues, if
on
the
the
self
line. We
sabotage
got a new
continues,
center.
we're gonna be running that ball
You,
this year.
you got
Watch
you got a
it.
center who couldn't even hold the anchor, man. He couldn't anchor down.
Hey,
That's the
Dak,
worst place you want your quarterback getting pressure from is up the middle,
You don't know if this
Yeah,
rookie
that's
gonna be
true.
able to.
mm.
huh?
You don't know if the rookie gonna be able to.
You ain't watched the film, huh? He's a
I don't care
dog.
about college. You don't know if the rookie's gonna be able to do in the league. You don't know until we see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
But I'm going off what
True.
I'm seeing though. We gotta go off what we seeing. We got them. We got them for a reason. Everybody go
If
get
you're
players
going off
for a
what you
reason.
see, then you should know that our coaching staff is not going to be running the ball. They're going to throw that rock.
Whether
They
or
sold us
not they
that dream
running
all
it,
last year about this new
whether they
little
run it
West
or
Coast,
not.
the Texas coast. We're going to do the little short distance. We're going to run, and that's not what we
Yeah.
did. That's
We didn't run it, but we did short. We used the short passes as an extension of the run
earlier.
because they
That
figured
went
out we
away.
didn't
That
have
True.
nobody to run the ball. They figured out we
earlier.
didn't have nobody to run the short yardage plays. They figured out
L-
that Pollard
Later
wasn't
on in the
healthy enough
season,
to
we
do
didn't
it.
do that.
Now look, y'all sitting here
So,
acting like
well,
we're not
Whether or
like
not,
like
whether or not, whether or
the
not
self
we run the
sabotage
ball or not,
continues
you're
though.
gonna keep your center out of your quarterback's lap
We
with
Correct.
about to
this
run the
dude.
ball,
This
dog.
dude's a
We better run the
dog, bro.
ball this year. Y'all not listening. We better run the ball this year. This is
so okay.
Dak's contract year. He don't want Dak to make no money. We're gonna run the ball this year. He's not
Now
gonna
that's
give
a
it. He's not gonna
fact.
put it in his
Ooh, that
hands.
was a good one.
That's the self
That's the
sabotage.
fact
It
right there.
continues. This
That
continues
might.
now. It's
That's how
going.
you think.
It's going. It's going down this year. I'm telling you, the self sabotage
Now you
continues.
think.
Dak, all this shit's gone, bro. All this shit's out the window. We gotta run the ball this year. We
Yeah, it
got to.
is
That's a good.
sabotage season.
That's a
So
good
We got
Jerry
to self.
Jones reason. That's a
Mm-hmm.
good Jerry Jones reason right there. Jerry Stevens, Scary Jerry, and little Stingy Steven. Scary Jerry and Stingy Steven, bro. You thinking right there, Terry. Hey, you might get a point right there.
It's over for Dak this year, man.
With
so
Jerry and
so we
Steven.
wrapped up. So Sunday we wrapped up the draft, the 2024 NFL draft. Cowboys got 8 picks. We kind of discussed a little bit about picking up. We was all in agreement with picking up Tyler Guyton out of Oklahoma, and so I mean, I guess before we give our grades and end the podcast tonight, just just give me y'all, overall, which one of these picks y'all like out of the 8 picks we selected in the draft.
Go down the names
Like,
first. For those who might not, are you able to go down the names first? For those
I'm
who might know 'em.
my favorite pick
So
is
you got
Guyton.
Tyler
Yeah,
Guyton.
and the reason being with that one is he's nasty, he's big, he fills a void that we need, and that he loves a cowboy. His family loves the Cowboys. It means something to him to be on that line on that team. He's playing with he's playing like a fan as well as a player. So I'm behind Big Dude.
Yeah, I saw his dad. His dad was
Me,
hugging the star, man. Like, yeah, it really
yeah,
means something to them when
It,
they
it
yeah,
when
means
they
something
get
to
that
yeah,
them.
draft.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah,
Did you
always
hear his
love
quote?
him.
Did you hear his quote where he said he's looking forward? He's like, there's nothing like playing next to Tyler Smith, having another dog right there next to you. And when I thought about them two lining up next to each other, whichever position they'll play, you know what I mean? He's excited about playing next to Tyler. He said they're gonna get nasty, and then you hope BB will bring some funk too. We already know what Martin's gonna do. You know what I mean? It's like we just want somebody who's gonna hit something, dog. That's all we want. We gotta get nasty, dog. I like Guyton, dog. I think he's gonna be really good, though. Big boy.
And he's an
yeah. They
athlete.
from what I'm hearing though, the knock on him though is that he's more finesse than physical. You know how like Tyler, Smith, he's a dog. Like he's gonna get physical, move you out of the way. Hearing that, are you concerned with another finesse player as opposed to some more physicality on the line?
I'm hoping if it's playing
Anybody?
next to Tyler, we're gonna wear off. I'm hoping they're gonna match nasties. Lock that side down.
Okay.
Yeah, if he
Okay.
can move his feet and keep his arms extended, hey, that's all I want him to do.
Yeah, I think he got a little dog in him, man. We said if anybody got dog in him, it's gonna be our line on our team.
Mm.
I'm geeked on BB, man. I'm
Okay. What makes you geek about BB?
he's borderline dirty, and we
Oh,
needed that. I told somebody, I said, I want a dirty player. I said, no, I want a dirty player. I need somebody borderline dirty. I
Yeah.
do everything but close the envelope. I just need him to be borderline dirty. And I think we got
yeah.
that. I think this dude's a pancaker. He go after you. He's borderline dirty, man. I think I'm gonna like this dude.
So y'all feel like we're one of the top offensive lines in the league next year with
I,
these
I, I,
two
I,
additions.
Yeah.
we going a little too far there. I
No, I
mean,
don't think so. I don't think so.
we gotta put this. We gotta see these cats together, man. And we're a long way from there. We're a long
Hey
way
man,
from
that's
there.
what we do, man. If you can
I
be
mean, but
consistent
y'all
in
talking
anything
real
against the
big about
Cowboys,
Cooper and Tyler. Y'all
if
talking
you
real
You
big, man. Like
you, you
put
still
it.
man, I
gotta
think
have that
so.
Stand
I'm gonna
on
go on the
business.
record and
Stand
say
on
so. I
business.
ain't running from it. I'm
still
going on
gotta
the
have
record
that
and saying
still
so.
gotta have that continuity. Still gotta work with each other, man. Get familiar. But it's promising, man. I'm and the sixth round pick, man, Florney, the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
He was Chris Carter approved, man. So
Yeah, he was.
I'm gonna have my eye on him.
Big body, man. Big body
Chris,
hands got a little
Chris
speed on
Carter
him too.
said
He
Chris
got a
Carter
big
said
body.
Dallas, if you
What's his
don't know
height?
what you're getting, Chris Carter said Dallas, if you don't know what you're getting, you're about to find out. So I'm gonna keep my eye on him.
My eyes on what's his name? Kalen Carson.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
What stuck out to me is about I just like the physicality that he brings. I know we kind of deep at corner or whatever, but I mean, it seemed like we can plug him in from time to time, and I think he's gonna boost up some of that physicality we need on defense.
He had
That's
third
one
round
thing that
grades
stuck
on him
out to
too.
me.
He had third round grades
Really,
on him
third
too.
round.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like dude.
just what I've been seeing on him, man. I want to. I hope that he can pan out for us, man.
He got
Although
down there.
I ain't feel like we needed no corner for real, DB, but you can't get too many of those, like OG said. So I'm hoping he does bring some more toughness to that side of the ball that we need. Uh, any disappointments about the drafts?
Dre, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I'm kind of
I'll let Dre go first.
disappointed that
I know it's a
we
trick
didn't
question.
use that 87 pick, you know, a different way. Um, you know,
Braylon Allen, man.
I was waiting for it. Where that, dog? I was waiting
Braylon
for it.
Allen, man. We were supposed to grab him or grab somebody with that third pick. Or are you supposed to trade up in the fourth? That's my disappointment that we didn't grab a running back of the future. Even if you bring in Zeke back, he's only on the 1 year like everybody else. So we just playing the season for 1 year. So why not grab the future and have the future back learning
All
while
right.
everybody's under these 1 year deals or whatever. So that if it doesn't work out for and everybody leaves, at least we already have the future intact. So we
True
should
indeed.
have grabbed something, huh?
Said true indeed.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying we should have grabbed a running back of the future with that second, third round pick and that our trade up in the fourth. But hey, another thing, I don't
and
really know too much about Marshawn Nealon. So
see
like,
that
I,
that was what I was getting ready to say. That was a question that I had. I think he was somewhere around had him ranked around 50. I knew we had a 56 pick, So I know they had him rated somewhere around 50, but I was surprised because I didn't really know we were on the market for
And I
another
think he's
year.
like 38.
So
I guess what's that Armstrong's replacement? Or are they trying to replace Armstrong? Or
maybe it's
Probably. Yeah.
a
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
let's say
So,
maybe it's D Law's replacement.
The
so
dude's
how,
right. He's pretty good.
how do y'all feel about the defense coming up that after the draft?
it's the same. Because another one of my disappointments is they waited till what the seventh round to get a D tackle. Justin Rogers out of Auburn.
Justin
Yeah.
Rogers at Auburn.
I would have been looking a little. I would have been trying to grab something a little earlier than that. We need a run stopper. Who's our run stopper? I'm not trusting in no 7th round pick as I run. Only if you look at the history of the draft, I mean, we had one draft where we had maybe 4 or 5 players that worked out for us, but normally it's not that many, man. So I can look at this and say, oh man, we drafted good or whatever, but we know all these players is not gonna work out. Not all of them. So
I
I'm
agree.
looking at them 7th round picks. I'm looking at them 7th round picks like, man, I don't know what they might not even make the team. So what did we do to stop the run?
Nothing.
They gonna stack them up in this last wave of free agency, probably.
You know what they
With
gonna
some
See,
with
do.
some more guys that's like 7 rounders. They ain't gonna do it. Put some big
You
bodies in the
know what
middle.
they gonna do. Stop playing.
I'm gonna let
They
Mike
gonna
Zimmer cook
stop. Y'all know what they gonna
and
do.
just watch and see what he
They
do.
gonna put Mozzie out there.
Yeah, yeah. They
see,
putting that weight back on him.
I mean that's for real, man. They got all the eggs in one bucket.
I'm saying the same
okay,
thing.
so we just depended
I
on
mean, but
Mozzie though.
We
I'm
getting
saying he
dudes.
gotta he gotta have he
We
gotta
getting
come out. So what if he get
look.
hurt?
This
he's gonna
can't
be
get straight.
plug and play guys like we've been doing.
This can't
Zimmer
get
gonna get
straight,
them big
man.
guys to clog the middle. All he like is big dudes in the middle to hold us and let the linebackers work. That's how Mike Zimmer run his defense.
I mean,
He
you had
don't
a
want them
chance.
pass rushing up the middle, nothing. He just want them hold the middle down. Let
But
the
you had a
linebackers
chance,
cut.
really. You had a chance in the second. I get it. You got Guyton, you got BB. I understand that they wanted 2 guys on the land, and I thought they were going to actually double dip and get
You needed that.
156. But
Yeah.
You needed
but
that
the thing
line.
is, and I understand that. But you had Nealon in the second and LaFoe in the fourth.
You didn't have a 4th round pick.
Didn't have no 4th round pick.
In the third
Nah, it
round,
was
right?
a third,
I'm sorry.
the second of the
Third.
third.
It
Yeah.
was a second, 3rd round pick at 87. And Nealon. I figured those kind of are the 2 spots I was kind of questionable. But I understand that the 87 pick, Maris, was supposed to be a Coach Zim pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean,
I like
so
dude. He's raw, but he
Zim
got
knows a little more
natural
than me.
instinct.
What you say?
I said I like dude though, Leo Fowler. He's raw, but he got natural instincts and he does well in coverage.
Yeah, he reminds me of a Jalen Smith, man.
Nah, Jalen can't cover.
Well, no, you
He
right.
ain't never seen him cover.
You
He
right.
gonna chase
Jalen
you
can't.
downfield and tackle
But
you.
Gonna chase you down.
Yeah, he gonna wait till you
Take a
go past
wrong
him and
angle,
come
let
here.
you run past him. He's gonna
Yeah,
chase you.
nah.
but that's what Murs do. That's what Murs do. He take
But they
long.
had him.
Exactly gonna do. That's
Nah.
it right there, Dre.
But they had him. They had him playing everywhere, every position though. He didn't even have a stable position.
But he if you watch him, he
He
takes
ain't
long
let a he
angles
ain't let a
and
completion happen on him in the
he
zone.
misses a lot of tackles. If you check
You
him
say he
out,
missed a lot.
he missed a lot of tackles. He overruns plays. Check him out. He reminds me of Jalen. He can cover, but
At this point, I'm just along for the ride, man. We ready to get cooked.
He
But
gonna be straight next to Eddie Kendricks. Eddie Kendricks
but
don't work him, bro. He gonna
but
bring him along.
if
I
Zimmer
think Kendricks is nice. He gonna bring him along. He gonna help
right,
that whole linebacker room to get back, bro. You got
and
Overshown.
that's
And you had your boy playing out of linebacker position for real.
Marquise
Uh, who?
Bell.
Yeah, not
He
him.
wasn't supposed to be down there. He wasn't supposed to be
Nah,
in there.
Clark.
Devon Clark.
Demond Clark. Yeah, I'm
Damon
thinking
Clark,
about
yeah.
Jay Clark. Yeah,
Like
Demond Clark is
linebacker
playing out of
secondary is all right,
position.
dog.
well,
Linebacker secondary, I ain't got no
We
problem
got a
with.
bunch of young guys, man. He
and
gonna he gonna come down and attack the ball.
who your linebackers? Then?
Yeah, I'm depending on
I know
Overshawn.
Are we
but
keeping Marquise Bell at linebacker this year?
Kendrick's
no,
gonna be your Mike.
they
Kendrick's is
moving.
gonna be your Mike. That's for sure because he knows the defense. He knows Mike Zimmer. He knows how to get everybody lined up and be where they need to be at.
But so then you almost have to get a linebacker at some point because we're not going to have that much confidence in oh boy until he shows us what he got. Overshown. I
Right.
mean, who's to say
Is he going back? Is Bell staying at linebacker?
No,
now
he's in
they're gonna move
safety.
him back to
He
safety.
moving
He
back to
already
Nah,
safety?
hell
down.
They
no.
already said they moved him back.
Moving him back to
Yeah.
safety.
Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that little ball shit, man. Mike Zimmer don't
But
do that.
And I be.
I think
That's
Clark's
why
gonna
he got
be.
Keeneland. That's why he
I
got
think Clark's
Nealon. That's
gonna be
why
the
he got
reps at
him. Big
linebacker
edge
still.
guy.
What'd you say, OG?
I said I think Clark's still gonna get reps at linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
definitely
ain't gonna be
will.
the Mike though. He gonna be probably play strong side.
No. I wouldn't think that, but he's definitely gonna get reps at linebacker.
That's cool.
Mm.
He got to, step it up.
We know who's
Mike
not.
Zimmer ain't gonna be in the booth. Mike Zimmer gonna be on that sideline. You got to face Mike Zimmer, man. You gonna have to see that little red face get pink. Little face get
He's stupid.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be up in the booth. You ain't gotta, deal with nothing. Nah, he gonna be right there looking at you good and crazy for doing stupid shit, man.
Hopefully cussing him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, will
I
this
think he
will
gonna
this
go through it.
generation, will this new generation be able to take that old school type of coaching though?
Man, you gonna win or not?
Who they gonna tell?
I don't want them guys who can't take coaching.
Who they gonna tell? The internet? It'd be all right, man. These is millions,
Well,
dog. Already, dog.
he remember
Yeah, that's who they gonna tell.
remember he went down
Internet.
there.
They
Remember
already
he
know what
went
they
down there on
dealing
the
with.
college level for a little while, so he's got a little rapport with the younger kids now. I think
Who do? Zimmer?
Okay.
Zimmer.
Oh, I don't know. I'll be lying to tell you.
Hey, I believe everything when I see it, man. I believe
Yeah,
everything when I see it, though.
we got to talk about
That's just where I'm at with it.
it. We got to talk about
So if we were to put a grade on it, they're gonna end it out, man. How would y'all grade this class?
C plus.
C plus.
Yeah, C plus.
B minus.
You hopeful.
I like the line. I end the edge.
B minus.
C plus.
B minus. I said going
I think
into it,
I'm right there with you.
I want an offensive line and defense. They stopped it, and that's what we grabbed. Offensive line and the D. Will it transform to the field? We'll see. We'll
Dre,
see.
you said you going with us where at, Dre? The B minus or the C plus?
I'm both teetering between C plus and B minus.
It's only a few points at C
Because we didn't address the running back situation and we didn't address the defensive tackle situation, the run stopper. And them
Exactly
are
what
two imperative spots that we needed on this squad. So that's kind of why I'm see like I like the addition of the O line. Guyton and BB or Bebe or however you pronounce his name. And then as far as defense go, like I told you, Carson. I I believe he's gonna bring a toughness to the team. Maybe it don't translate all the way over to him having a lot of playing time, but just another tough nosed guy. Bring some physicality to this finesse ass team. So, I'll just stick with a C plus for right now because I'm still holding out, waiting to see what these other players like the what's his name, Maris or whatever his name is from Notre
Yeah,
Dame, and the wide receiver Ryan that we picked up. So, yeah, I'm at a C
Lord now.
plus, but I respect that B minus too, though.
I see those names being practice squads and special teamers.
What y'all think about that?
Those is practice squad. Mary's gonna be a special teamer coming out, man. He gonna be a special teamer, bro. You know what I mean? Your wide receiver's gonna be
Special
practice
team.
Well, hey,
We're gonna see a
let's
lot of hair,
hey
a
Well,
lot of
bro,
Terry,
I
hair
mean, hello,
flying, a
fine,
lot of
hey
bro.
hair flying
Terry,
out of
Hey,
the
and if he
helmet.
make plays,
Terry.
and if he
Let's
make plays,
hey
I'm okay with
Terry.
that. Yeah,
Let's hope he is.
Yeah,
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 If
me
that's the
I'm
too.
cool with
case, that means Overshown and a couple of these cats is balling,
that.
and we
Yeah,
don't have to depend
and
on
they
this
healthy.
young cat
Yeah,
right
they
now. So
healthy. Yeah,
let's hope that's the case.
yeah, I'm cool with that. Like I said,
Yeah.
if you making plays down special teams, I'm okay with that. Go ahead and make the tackles that need to be made on kickoff returns and punts and making blocks and shit like that. I'm cool with that, bro. Like, as long as he do his job, but I just don't see them coming in and making an impact and being on the field unless we got injuries. That's the only way I see them coming in and doing that. So, knock on wood.
So before we end this, I need the crew right now to give y'all
Mm-mm.
best
Mm-mm.
try basically we found out who the new number one jersey is. So I need the crew to try to talk that man off the ledge and picking another jersey, Jalen Tolbert.
Number one
It's
is cursed.
trash now.
Can the
He
crew? Can the
officially
crew?
It's
Man,
cursed.
look,
Can
It's
the
all
more
crew?
number
smiling
one
now.
for
Can
the
the
Dallas
crew say
Cowboys. You
something to
trash.
Jalen? Hey man.
Boss man had it. Boss man had
So
it.
we
Trash.
so we just gonna
Curse had it, didn't he? Curse had it too, didn't
J Ron.
he? J. Ron had it.
Yeah.
Trash.
Boss man had it. And boss man had it. Number one,
Trash.
Curse, get out of it, dog. Get
He
out of it.
jinxed himself.
So now Jalen had it.
He jinxed
don't rock
himself.
at one, bro. Go ahead and rock at one. We gotta let the rookie get a shot at it.
So I'm about to say, Dre, hey, the way you do, you just talked about, man, our draft pick gonna be in the game now, dog. You just called it. At number one, that's the way you want to get on the field, man.
What
Change your number to 1.
what
That's
number gonna help?
Jalen
me.
Tolbert,
Yeah, what number gonna help?
one. What number help him?
Yeah,
Anyone but one, two,
Anything
18.
other
3.
than one.
18 didn't.
Two's Jordan Lewis, ain't it? Two's Jordan Lewis.
Nah, he
Yeah.
was showing some signs last year though. Cause
Yeah.
he was coming in. We was talking about how he was getting a little clock from Gallup.
Yeah, man. You see
I
Gallup,
mean,
man. Side note, you see
I,
Gallup sign
And
with
then
obvious,
that
obvious reasons.
Yeah, he just signed to the Raiders, though. You see that? He just signed to the Raiders, man.
The other
Mike,
young
Mm-hmm.
boy,
Gallup.
Mike,
the other
yeah,
young
man.
Yeah.
boy
Mike to
was
the
coming
Raiders,
in
man. Mike,
making
Mike.
Shout
plays
out to
off the
him.
bench.
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
Shout
What's
out to
his
Mike.
name? Brooks.
Yeah,
Jalen
Brooks.
Brooks,
Jalen
yeah.
Brooks. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
His little guy, he was catching everything coming his way,
He,
man, down the
he
stretch.
was making plays that you
Yeah,
know. Jalen Tolbert's he's got to step his game up, man.
that's
He's
it.
got to step
Definitely.
his game up.
You know, the thing is that nowadays, like these guys is out here really fighting for jobs. So just like you said, Brooks, when he got in the game, he caught everything that came his way. You know, what I mean, you got to make it. You got to make that impression to stay around. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Some of these guys is in that can't go back school. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can't go back. I got to make this work. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey, shout out to Jalen Brooks and. I'm gonna need you to do your thing, man.
And one last thing, how y'all feel about Michael? They talking about his reaction to the draft being poor. Y'all cool with that?
That,
Because
that
he's
was
still
that was
seeing
that was clickbait.
Carolina.
That was clickbait.
Clickbait.
Nah,
Yeah. He was talking about that he lost the bet because it wasn't one of his picks that he had on his board. And they was guessing who was gonna pick what player we was gonna grab. So he had to hit push ups or something. But he
Mm.
talked about it after that, and he was
Okay.
talking highly of it. He was like, "We
yeah,
needed that. We needed a guy, big
Okay.
guy like him that with athleticism, can add to the trenches."
Y'all see him and CJ
He
on
said
that
he ain't
Oh.
gonna never
where he told
question Will
CJ?
McClay when it come to linemen.
Y'all see where he was on there giving it to
Yeah, I thought
CJ?
Stephen A said something about him being disappointed though.
Yeah,
No,
he
I ain't see
did, but he was on that clickbait too. He's part of the four letter guy, big boys. He's he don't get dirty no more.
Right.
You see where they had Stephon and CJ Stroud on there with Michael?
yeah.
Yeah,
Michael told him on Thanksgiving he gonna make him eat turkey butt. He gonna make him eat Norbits. He told he's gonna make him eat Norbits. He's gonna make him eat Norbits on
got him.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, no, he said he's gonna make him eat Norbits. So I wonder. We do got Houston this year, I'm assuming here. So I wonder if he already knows we're gonna play him on Thanksgiving or something because they was talking about it.
I don't know.
Like if he knows for sure, because they had Stephon on
We
there,
got
he was
we gonna
talking
have
about.
some
Well,
big games. Ain't no telling what we gonna be on.
They had
We got some
Stephon
big
talking
games
about
this year.
now who's the best digs in Texas. You know what I mean? That's what he said. Who's the best digs in
mm,
Texas now? I was like, I said, man, I'm gonna go with Trayvon, of course, off the injury, off the injury.
Hope
right.
my dog
We
come
got to
back,
stay
stay
loyal
strong
to
this
Trey.
year, man. We missed him last year. We missed Trayvon on that back
It's
end, man. He's a
Trayvon bad
leader. He wouldn't have went for that shit, bro. You know, and old drop back on them corners playing zone shit when it wouldn't even matter to him, bro.
though. I think Trayvon turned the corner when he cussed Dak out on the sideline. When he cussed Dak out
Hmm.
last year on the sideline in the
Yeah,
preseason when he ran up
yeah, he
on him.
definitely was taking
Yeah,
this.
when
He
he
was
ran up,
taking
what
a
he called
step.
him, bitch ass nigga. That's how he
Yeah,
told him, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I said, oh yeah. He went on there. Yeah, you talk to your quarterback like that. That's what you need to. Talk to your quarterback like that, man.
all
You
right.
gotta hear it, man. Why nobody else saying it to him, dog? He must know
Right,
something we don't
right. So welcome. That's gonna be something that we're gonna be happy to see in Cowboy Nation. Seeing Trayvon get back healthy, man. We wish him a speedy recovery on that on his mindset too. Because we know he's gonna be fighting through it as far as trusting the knee and all that. But unless y'all got something else, man, that's another edition of the Kickback draft review and grades. We also touched on Zeke's return, but that's Cowboys Raw Uncut.
Crew out.
care. Yeah.
We still them boys.
Yes, sir.